Good afternoon and welcome. First up, WION has exclusive footage of Chinese construction equipment left behind by construction crew in Arunachal Pradesh's Tooting area. Now, WION has accessed material evidence of Chinese intrusion. Seen here is an abandoned bulldozer and other road-laying equipment the Chinese left behind when challenged by an India border patrol. WION had reported on the incident on the 28th of December. A border patrol in the Tooting area noticed a construction crew laying a road on the Indian side of the line of actual control, or LAC. Now, they were about a kilometer inside India. They turned out to be Chinese civilians who fled to their side of the border when challenged by the patrol. They left their road building equipment behind. Now, let's take a look at what happened in Tooting. Now, the sources said the depth of intrusion was 1 kilometer. The civilians were identified as Chinese nationals. The patrol ordered them out of the area and the Chinese nationals complied, returning to their side of the border. The sources said Chinese construction equipment remains on the Indian side. Now, this activity was observed in the area of Tooting in Arunachal Pradesh's Upper Siang district. It's roughly where the Brahmaputra enters India from Tibet. Tooting is important for India as it's an important place located on the proposed Margo-Thingbu-Vijayanagar Arunachal Pradesh's frontier highway. Earlier we spoke to Maxim Tang, the local who shared the video with WION. Listen in.
Chinese intrusion into Arunachal Pradesh has always been taken very seriously by the locals of our Arunachal Pradesh, because we have never considered ourselves as a part of China, and even though China has been claiming over Arunachal Pradesh, this is a complete nonsense, and people of Arunachal Pradesh have always opposed the Chinese movement whenever they happen to cross over to Arunachal Pradesh. And this recent development has also again been strongly condemned and opposed by our local people. And on video footage, you can completely see that our local boys, as porter, they have helped the Indian army, and they even try to destroy that ark mover. So we have been strongly opposing Chinese intrusion into Arunachal Pradesh, and our Indian troops, Indian armies are very strongly deployed at the Gailing site along the Melbourne line, and they could be successful in pushing them back. It is very important to mention here that even though Chinese could able to build their expressway near the border with India, our Indian government could not able to build such a strong roadway till date. So this is the difficulties facing from our Indian troops, and they could lately identify the actual construction going on there in Indian territory. So now our local people of our Arunachal Pradesh, they are also constantly feeling that our Indian government should accelerate construction of strong and expressway along the India-China border. And Trans-Arunachal Highway construction is going on right now, but it is in slow pace. So this has to be accelerated, and the communication, especially the road communication toward the border, should be built strongly. And because of that very poor connectivity, our local people settling along Indo-China border are also migrating downwards toward the main cities. So, Government of India, especially Prime Minister Narendra Modi, should give extra importance for construction of road connectivity toward that border side. So, just because of that poor road network, our Indian troops could not identify the actual construction going on till now. So, they could identify after construction of around 1 kilometer inside Indian territory on 28th December. So, this can be restricted in future only after our Indian government construct our road strong good strong road and toward China's border, and this will help restricting Chinese movement inside Indian territory in future.